crank it up loud. Let the story unfold. We're the masters of smash. Be brave and be bold. In the heart of the battle, we'll rise from the ground. With every beat pumping in a warrior sound.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Smash Masters podcast, where we talk about PDR, collision work, and everything in between. I'm Stefan Eschi, and Nick Priest is not here. He is busy working. But it's okay. We got a different kind of show for you tonight. I spent the weekend up in Montreal, Canada, at the GPR PDR competitions. And it was quite an event. And I want to just basically, I have a bunch of recordings from the event for you. I have a video edited out to play for you. Some interviews with people like Don Kavanaugh and some spectators. I got an interview with Diego. Wish I got a whole lot more interviews, but man, when you're at an event like that, can't help but pay attention to the guys that are doing the repairs, because you could learn so much from watching these guys. And there's 11 people doing the PDR competition, 4 people doing the GPR competition. It was never a dull moment. And some really impressive repairs from every single technician, which you will see the results of their repairs here tonight. I just want to say thank you to everyone at CamAuto. Anson was a big part of this, big partner in this competition, Anson PDR. The competitors, all thank you, and the judges for a great event. You guys knocked it out of the park. I have recorded video for you, but first I just wanted to go over. They were, like I said, Anson was there. This is sponsored by CamAuto. Who doesn't love a tool haul? Got myself the PDR Outlet Gold Series cold glue slide hammer with the cold glue tabs and Glexo Diablo, the micro hail kit. Such a great deal. I think it was $240. I'm not sure if that's the normal price, but I wanted another cold glue setup, so I love that. And then over on the CamAuto side, first, of course, another shock blocker. And I decided to give, I haven't used this Black Magic PDR tip on an R4 yet, and just the sharper one. So I wanted to give that a try. So another shock blocker to use. Speaking of knockdowns, over to CamAuto, I got the Infinity knockdown kit. Another Black Magic tip I got there. Just I want to try out the beaker tip. But this knockdown's pretty cool. It's very heavy, very heavy duty, but like customizable. So you can have it's 2 knockdowns. But I like it longer like this. Comes with a whole bunch of tips. And then I got this, love that CamAuto hammer. Oh, these are more tips that come with the knockdown kit. And the hammer comes with tips like this. Anyway, I'll stop boring you and I'll play the video for you. Oh, one more. This CamAuto hammer, more of a PDR style hammer. I just noticed that it also has threads right there. So I was thinking of putting some kind of nylon there for maybe hitting a knockdown with. We'll see. All right. So without further ado, I have the video for you from the CamAuto PDR GPR competition. Enjoy, guys. The normal, we have a pre-recorded compilation. Hey everyone, welcome to the Smash Masters podcast. Today's a little bit different than normal. We have a pre-recorded compilation of videos from the CamAuto PDR GPR competition up in Montreal, Canada. First group of guys was the PDR competition. These 4 are doing the GPR competition. Here are the judges. Yeah, enjoy the unveiling. And I'll touch back in a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you. It's gonna be the most annoying one.
Are they all the same?
The rest should be.
Thank you.
You got this. I've seen your videos.
Let's see what I got.
No. Initial thought, what do you think? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right.
One swoop into the paint, hey?
Here we go. Yes. I like it. Showmanship.
All right.
Initial thought.
It's definitely dented.
There you go. Definitely dented.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Perfect.
I think it's manageable here. All right.
Okay. Okay. I got it. All good. Huh?
They didn't wait for you.
Nobody cares about me.
What do you think?
Yeah,
It's dented.
has to be done.
Looks better already, huh?
Just spread wax all over it and tell the customer
come back
not to not to wipe it off till tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Nice to see you again. Yeah. One really cool part about this competition is Charlie got us some good recording equipment so that I could sit and interview with people throughout the competition and get their take on things. So we sat down first with one of the judges, Don Cavanaugh, and CamAuto, basically the guy emceeing, Steven Dyke. They're doing a great job.
Closer to him.
Bring the mic nice and close.
Okay. Testing.
Yep. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
All right.
Testing 1, 2.
You hear me?
I can.
All right. Perfect. All right. So, get this out of the view. Let me get a little closer, you guys.
Get a little closer. Ow, 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 ow. I can't move my arm like that yet.
I bet
Oh no, poor guy.
You should see that. It still looks red.
It looks
it's
it's
still
good.
fresh.
Have you seen it?
I'm good.
Come on.
I'm good. I'm all right.
The
there,
work
Steve.
was
That's
done
fine.
right in this area.
It was not done in that area. It was
All
a
right.
small incision.
So we're here at the CamAuto PDR and GPR PDR competition up in Canada, and I've got Don Cavanaugh from Dentcraft. I've got Steve Dyke from CamAuto. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, happy to be here. This is really an incredible event.
Isn't it?
It's just absolutely mind-blowing walking around,
Isn't it
seeing
cool?
all these guys working on these things. It's just like,
Yeah.
wow, mind blown.
It's amazing to me the difference in techniques.
Yep.
It's with the GPR competition, I didn't see too much differences. I mean, some people are using more toys than others.
Yep.
But inside where the doors are, it's amazing. Every person is doing it different.
Yep,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that stands out for you so far that you're something different that you didn't see?
You know, I was watching Diego, and the way he dances around was pretty cool.
Yep.
And then a lot of guys are kind of panicking and going really fast. I went over and watched Izzy for a little while, and he is zen-like.
Yeah.
Like, he is moving so slow. He hasn't even turned on his big light yet, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't, he said, I'm working on this, and I'm doing that, and he's
Yeah.
whistling, and he's dancing, and he's...
I love that guy.
It's just amazing, Just,
That's cool.
It's really fun, different techniques, like you say. Some people are like,
Yeah, they
some
gotta
people are like,
jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has a different technique, and I love watching that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, what I love is some guys will tackle the center first. The deepest part is the scariest part.
Yeah.
And you'll see other guys going, no, I'm going to create a little tension, and I'm going to work all this other stuff and start flow into the center.
Yeah.
And one of the coolest things is because we're older guys, and we've seen this. We didn't have all the cool toys that you kids have today. We had to walk.
True.
uphill both ways in the snow.
Yep.
Yep.
But Norman Roy,
Yes.
he's got blocks. He's pulling it from different angles. He's got straps. He's got this whole thing. Just, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And his wife's, doing this and just, and it reminds me of Lisa, where she's like, when she would be in the field with me, she's like, okay, you need this, I got that. And, and before I even go to reach, she goes, here, and I alcohol bottle, like, and then it's pretty cool to watch that.
That's cool. It's like,
She's right there with the heat gun. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
you can clearly see that she's got some involvement, in
the day-to-day.
Yeah, exactly, and she knows what's going on. So
Yeah.
that's great. That teamwork like that, I feel it's not rare, but it's hard to create. So
Absolutely.
I don't know.
It was funny, Craig and I, just before we started here, we're talking, and Craig Dyer, of course, from Anson, people that I'm talking about, but we're both
Craig
kind of
who?
old. Craig who? Yeah, exactly. So, but we were laughing because we both started with no light, right?
Yeah.
We were using the edge or the brick lines or whatever we had, and then, of course, the fluorescent light came out. We're like, oh, wow. And now we're laughing at what's come out. Like,
Right.
I don't even think, even though it's amazing
Yeah.
and all this stuff, I love Charlie's mind and how he just goes and how he doesn't settle with anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
He moves to that next level, doesn't
Yes.
he? He just says, I'm going to even make it better. I'm going to even make it stronger. I'm not done with that yet. He's always evolving. I love that. But what I'm trying to get at here, full circle, is everything that's available to us now, which wasn't before. Do you think that there's an end game? And I say no. I think we're going to be seeing the coolest stuff in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Even though this is also state of the art, it's turned us into just absolute animals with, what we do. And it's just so fun. It makes us all better as a whole.
For sure.
Learning
For sure.
from each other is what it's all about.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's what I feel the main benefit of coming to this event is. I mean, the networking's great, but I'm already learning things.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like
Yep.
just watching their initial movements.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Oh, I'm gonna try that.
Exactly.
And it's
I've already
it's very
found like
cool.
5 tools
Yeah.
that I thought I had everything. I do not. Clearly have everything.
No.
You're working
and if
on
you're
You
it.
always need more,
Yeah, let me tell you right now, if you're ever wanting a knockdown and you can't find it, it's because Gene Fetty bought them all.
I
There's
just
a
saw
pile
he had like
this.
20 of them.
He unrolls it. I'm like, Bud, you got a real problem.
It's
I
an
thought I had a
addiction.
lot.
Could be whiskey, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no.
The thing with when he was talking about Charlie's mind, and I get to work with him a lot on different things, and it's so cool. And what I had to learn from an American perspective, as you try to compliment people, like, man, I really appreciate what you did. You brought this. This is like some of the things that we've seen here that aren't going to be out just yet is so cool. And some of the things that I've seen that didn't make it because UPS held it up in customs, and it's pretty awesome. But it's a whole new lateral tension.
Okay.
And it is so cool, and to see how he does it, he doesn't like it when I compliment him.
No, he doesn't like that. He
No.
wants to hear what's bad about
Yes,
it.
Yeah.
he wants me to go,
That's
no, do
so
this.
Right.
And he wants to know exactly what because he doesn't want to go, oh, I wish I would have. When he brings it, he wants to go, that's what I wanted.
Yep. No, it's. I find that's actually most of the tool makers. They
It
want
really
you
is,
to. They
yeah.
want not to shit.
No,
But they want
not
you
the
to,
keyboard warriors.
What do you think about it? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
is there
honestly.
something that could be a little better? Tell me. You
Right.
know?
Yep.
No
I always
making-
love when new tools show up, and we get them all the time from manufacturers. What do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
It's like yes, no, yes. But I just think it's so great. You know,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah,
There's-
it's almost like compliment too that they're asking for your opinion.
Oh,
and
it's a
it is.
huge compliment.
It totally is a compliment.
I got to
So-
name like a tool when I was at Anson, and I'm like, I feel like the coolest guy alive.
That is cool. That is very cool. What did you name?
The
Doesn't remember.
wait,
It was a while ago. He was there a while ago.
I fell asleep in between then and now, so it was. What are the Marvel movies?
Oh, you did the Guardians of the
The
Galaxy.
Guardians.
Guardians,
Yeah, the Guardian
yes.
tips.
The Guardians.
Yeah,
for
the
the
Guardian
Galaxy
tips.
tips.
Yeah.
Because the Guardians
Galaxy.
of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
okay.
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
awesome.
That's
Those
good.
are great
That's clever.
tips too.
That's very clever. Hey guys, no, I appreciate you coming on and
Absolutely.
telling me. I hope you guys enjoy the day, and who knows, maybe I'll have you sit down again before we finish. But
Yeah, sounds
You know
great.
me, man. I'd
We'll
help you
just-
clean out your garage, whatever you want.
it's this guy. This guy came to visit me. I was like, I got a dent today. He's like, I'll come along. I can pull up to the dent. He sits down, starts fixing it.
It's just what I do. I don't.
You fixed the whole
It, I told my wife, I said, if I ever pass, just put a dent tool in my hand and just see if I don't reanimate. I might just kind of snap back too.
You probably would.
I would.
You put a dent in the casket and just
Yeah.
see it slowly
It's
coming out from the
it's
inside.
so
Oh yeah.
So good.
You want to put
So
some
good.
oxygen in there, and throw in a sandwich for the fat guy.
right. And then just one last thing that I love beating to death, but it's so true. And I see so many guys at MTE in different places, and I hate this, and I hope that we all can settle down a little bit. You get guys that just have a little bit of attitude and things like this. I think as a whole, we're doing fantastic.
Compared to what we were.
But what's weird and what is a detriment to those guys is they're not coming to things like this.
Right.
They're not learning from, like, I train a lot of guys, right? I've been training for over 30 years. And what's interesting with me is I can have a guy in his second day of training, can't even take out a dent yet. And he'll say, hey, Don, can I try this? And I go, well, I don't know. Well, let's try. Oh, my God, dude. I just learned from you. I learned from you. You've been doing it 2 flipping days.
Wow. Yeah.
But because I'm never like that. I always want to be open to everything, because as soon as you don't do that, and some of these guys and the attitudes, they're like, oh, I'm all that, you know. Yeah, I just want you guys to knock that off your shoulder and really come to these events and really network with all of us. Everybody wants to help everybody out. Steph and I, you were talking about this off air.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, you know, I got friends that do that. They're like, I would never talk to another electrician. I would never share anything with them. And here we're in a situation where it's like, no, we want to help each other, because there's only about 10-15% of guys that are really doing it well.
Right.
And my worry for the whole world as a whole, because I love PDR and all these gentlemen are my best friends, and I feel like you guys are family to me.
I'm the most best, right?
You know, oh yeah, for sure.
of
Steve-O's
course.
up there. So, but my point is this: it's like we have to help each other. We have to go up, because if you are a bad dent technician, and really it still is 8, 9 out of 10 people don't know about what we do, and you happen to have a guy that's not real good at what he does, you might never try it again. So you might say, oh, that's not for us. Well, you just didn't have it done with someone that was, you know, skilled in their labor.
Right.
So we have to help even the guys that are doing it for 3 months or 6 months or whatever that might look like. We need to really show them what's
I'm not
up,
here.
you know. Yeah, I'm gone too. So, but no, that's just a message. It's from the heart, you guys. I just want the best for every dent tech out there. It's just such a fun. We're just honored.
Yeah.
We're so blessed to really have
Oh,
found
we are.
this.
Yeah.
I'd probably be digging ditches. I'm not sure.
Can I tell you? I mean, I'm a big believer in a support system to do anything.
Yep.
I went to a leadership training where they proved that to me. So
Right.
I'm
Nice.
a huge believer of
Yes,
it.
for sure.
When did I start PDR? Like, just starting it like 3 years ago. Like, and I dabbled for a year. So really 2 years seriously, and sitting down with Don Cavanaugh and Steve Dyke or podcast, you know, I've got all your phone numbers. I can call for advice.
sure.
Like, and because I went to events like this,
Right.
and networks.
Exactly.
Somebody's
Exactly.
really
Someone wants you.
persistent.
Answer, is it mom?
No, it's a work phone.
Oh, there you go.
They can leave a message.
They need a dent. They need a dent.
Is that?
Anyway, so
I think guys usually call that drug phone. Is that?
yeah, they do. They say, "No, I got 2 phones. I'm a drug dealer now."
I know.
I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it at all.
Well, you don't
I'm
want to be
not even used
bothered
that
after
phone
hours,
number.
and when you own your own business, sometimes you do have 2 phones, and that guys are like, "Oh, is that your drug phone?"
Yeah.
No, it's-
Shut it
that's
down.
not.
Shut it down.
Anyway, guys, thanks for coming on.
Well,
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for having
Hope
us.
you enjoy
Stefan.
the day.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
you too, and all you do at Smash Masters. You guys are knocking it out of the park. You're educating these young people we're talking about, and so thank you for
glad-
all
Yeah.
that you do, brother.
I'm
welcome.
glad you
Thank
said that,
you.
because when you said that to me, I don't really think about it. I'm just like, yeah, here's my number. I've called you for advice, and I appreciate you.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, and it's a 2-way street. So
Yeah.
I get calls all the time from guys that I'm like, "You're asking me a question?"
I answer Don's calls, but mine go to voicemail with him. I don't understand.
Not true. I'd answer it. I'd answer it for
No,
the
I
morning
talk-
for this guy. I'd have
I
one
talk to
question.
Donnie all the
I need your help. I'd have one question. Where are you? I'm on my way.
Right. I'm on my way.
I love it. All right, guys.
Thanks, Devin.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, so George, nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. So
Nice to meet you, Stefan.
I have a podcast called Smash Masters.
Okay.
We cover collision repair and PDR. I'm a collision repair tech of 18 years. I quit the body shop in March.
Okay.
So I'm brand new doing
Okay,
this.
okay.
So I've been doing PDR like 2 years. So it's still kind of a new thing for me. But after being in a body shop for so long,
You know.
I was able to pick it up a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I was doing glue pulling and stuff. So anyway, I'd like to hear. So you're a PDR tech.
Yes.
How long have you been doing PDR?
Well, I was starting in 2013,
Okay.
and then I quit for a year.
Okay.
I was thinking it's not for me.
Okay.
So from 2016, I started to do like a full.
Okay. You really went into
Yes.
it. Okay. Okay. All right. So the what led you there? Was there any kind of car related career before?
No, actually, I had a couple of friends who used to work in US
Okay.
at that time.
Okay.
So they was doing a big money over there. So
Ah.
I was thinking,
Good motivation.
yes, that's right. So I think something interesting.
Something
So,
is about
yes.
this, yeah. That's usually how I hear people get started is that they hear about the kind of money and then they like, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
But it does take, I feel like it takes more than just the want for money.
Of course, yeah. That's why I start and then I quit.
Yeah.
I was thinking
It was hard.
It was too hard in the beginning.
Yes.
I saw so many techs. They start and it's not for them.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah. I think that's most people.
yes, that's right. Because in the beginning it's very hard. So
Yep. And it's not for everybody.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Not everybody's meant to. I think Gene Fetty once said, "There's something wrong with us." You know that we want to
right.
chase
That's
those
right.
little lows and highs
That's
for
right.
that long in every direction.
Yeah.
You know, there's got to be
Yes.
something wrong
yeah,
with us.
that's right. That's right.
But you know, it turns into a good career.
Yes.
I mean, best thing I ever did was quit my job at the body shop. So
Well, yeah. It's, I mean, for me as well. When I start in the beginning, it was not so much money, so I was thinking, it's for me, it's not for me. But I keep pushing myself. I can do better. I can do better. So now I'm very happy. I choose the path of PDR. So
good. So where are you located?
in Montreal.
Montreal. Okay.
Yes.
And do you have a shop?
No, I don't have a shop.
You're mobile.
Yeah, I'm,
Okay.
I'm a mobile. Yeah.
Do you do more retail?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's
dealer
what I
as
do.
well. Yeah.
You do dealer as well?
Dealer
What's
as
the
well.
split? Is it like 50-50?
Well, more dealer. I will say it's dealer. It's about 70% and 30%.
Okay. Okay, and you're happy doing that, or you,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, of course. It
Okay.
depends of you. You know. I mean, with the dealer, anyway, with the clients, my way to approach the client is to build
Relationship.
relationship. Not
Yes.
it's all about money.
Yes.
So for me, when I say my price, it's not, dealer starting, you can do much cheaper. When I say, I mean, it's like this. I already did my best for
Right.
you.
Right.
So it's kind of, it's a mutual. So
No. That's what everybody says. Because I'm learning about how to get into the dealers, the wholesale work, and I'm like 90% retail. But where I'm at in Connecticut, it gets cold for a long period of time. So I need to have something. Nobody calls during that time.
Yeah, I know.
So no retail. So I need a dealer.
Yes.
I need dealers. And the best thing I've been told is you're not going in there really to sell a dent. You're going in there to start a relationship with
That's
these
right.
people.
That's right.
And through that, you gain their trust and the work becomes easier. They stop double checking. They just, start just giving you what you asked for.
There you go, the
There you
key,
go.
the
Yeah,
car.
yeah. Don't check. Just, I believe
That's
you.
right.
and I
That's
trust
right.
you.
That's
So that's, I think, a great piece of advice for people trying to get into wholesale work is to
Yeah.
work on those relationships.
That's right. That's very important thing. So
Yeah, that's good. That's
yes.
good. I enjoy the retail side myself because of the customer satisfaction. I really like that.
Yeah. That's right. So the customer the customer didn't know how far we can go with the PDR.
Right.
So
Or what it's
sometime-
going to look like
Yeah,
after.
that's right. That's right. So
Yeah.
we're saying like to the customer, okay, it's gonna be around 90%.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
What does that mean?
100%.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
so-
Yep. Yep. No, it's there's a whole education factor there where you have to. But I enjoy it personally, and you know, once you find a good way to communicate with people,
Yeah.
it becomes easier.
Yeah. Communication is is the key,
Yeah,
even with the customer and with the, you know,
for sure.
yeah. It's everything.
Yeah.
In our industry. So.
Yeah. So let's talk about today. What brought you here?
Well, actually, I was like to compete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Did you try? Did you sign
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
signed up everything. I don't know. I didn't was choose.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's okay. Next year.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you came to
I
check
have-
it out.
Of course, yeah. I have a couple things from CamAuto. Actually, I love them. I love the glue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
the glue.
use every day.
I was working with the glue before, and you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes depends on the weather and
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of things, but this one, I mean, every time, perfect pull.
Yeah. No, I can't disagree. CamAuto collision glue is.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. No, mine too. Mine too. Mine too. I mean, that's what I started. I was doing body shop frame pulls with
Yeah.
that glue.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
so like I was doing major stuff. So have you? How you liking today?
Wow, it's amazing. So many technicians, so many things to see, and so many things to learn. Of
Yeah.
course, as well. So I'm very happy
Yeah,
to
good.
being here.
Yeah, good. And is there anything in particular that really stood out to you yet, like a certain technique or something?
Well, I see the guy from Australia was working with the shrinking box.
Yep. Yeah, the shrinky box.
Yes.
Yeah, we call them.
So I was looking a lot for a shrinking box. So for me was something I have to see how it works and how it's the
It's
technique.
a game changer.
Yeah.
Game changer. I personally, I have the CamAuto 300, and you need it. You need it. And with as soon as you learn how to use it, you know, there's a little zap, 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 and you'll be able to fix dents you never were able to.
Yeah, I know, but for me it's a bit difficult because I'm mobile,
Yeah.
so it's very hard to have the box.
Oh
with
no,
me,
I know. Oh yeah.
And as well, you know, the dealer. Man, if you start taking off the panel, if it's more time. It's, you know.
Yep. So I don't think I would personally do much shrinking in a wholesale situation. I have heard of people doing it. One of the guys that I know that does it, he charges, he has a set fee. He said, if I have to shrink something for the dealer, it's $125 an hour. So he just pays attention to how long he's shrinking, and he adds that on to the bill.
Well, I know. Well, it depends. It depends.
Right.
If the customer it's okay, I mean
Right.
the dealer it's okay. So
I mean, it all depends. If they've got a stretch dent, that's a bad dent.
yeah,
So
I mean yeah,
$300 extra,
yeah.
you know, instead of
it
the body
depends.
shop.
For example, it's $100 to paint a door. I mean, so you charge around 100, and you don't know it's gonna be a perfect or it's gonna be an 80-90%.
Right.
So
Right.
in that-
No, it's
you know,
a,
sometimes
it's
it's better to say, well, it's better
Yeah.
to
leave it.
To leave it. I mean,
Yeah. I agree with you.
So it's time, money, and the unhappy customer. So you don't want that.
Sure. I mean, honestly, the only time I'm grabbing my shrinky box is in a retail situation.
Yeah.
And honestly, most of them, we can tell when it's stretched out before we start.
Yes.
I have them drop it off to me
Yeah.
because I don't really want to be shrinking something in somebody's driveway, personally.
Yes.
You know. But anyway, no, shrinking is definitely cool. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you pick up any tools?
Not yet.
Is there anything you
I
want?
I was thinking it's gonna be more tools,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna take a look to see.
Anson's got good stuff.
Yes, I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming
Thanks
on.
a lot. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, so welcome back, Smash Masters podcast. We've got Miroslav, we've got Steve Dyke again.
How you doing?
Again. Nick is out with the flu. I'm the Timu version of Nick.
He's gonna enjoy that a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks for sitting down with us.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Yeah, my
so
pleasure.
we've got the winner of the PDR competition from last year. So first impressions of it not being a competitor this year.
I love it. It's much easier, but like I said, I want to learn. I want to see what they're doing, how they're doing. It's totally different experience from other side.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's amazing.
So it's I pick up the most from the bulk out techniques, like the first moves that people are making.
Right.
I mean, the rest of it, it's you work in details. Generally, people have their method and they just, it's repeat. Was there anything that stood out to you like a method?
Yeah. So you gotta be careful with the tension.
Yeah.
You can overstretch, or sometimes like it's not enough, and you will struggle when you didn't pull all the way. And I can see it right now with some techs. They don't see it. They miss that part, and now they struggle.
Okay.
Yeah,
So by watching,
But it's so important to move the metal.
Yeah. No. So by watching what they're doing and what's holding them up, you're learning from what you would do indifferently.
Yeah.
So it's not only are you learning from them, but it's just seeing how their techniques work and what we could do better. I like that. That's interesting.
Are you comfy? Can I get you anything?
Steve talking to people off screen.
It's the fourth wall I'm breaking. You know what? Who was it? Deadpool. It worked for him. This might go.
All right. Well, let's get back on topic.
Okay.
So you've got somebody who works for you working in the GPR competition.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So how's that going? You see what he's doing?
Very proud.
Yeah, he's doing really good. He had some trouble with the lockdown dance, like on the edge. He's trying to figure out what to do with them.
I mean, it's a tough spot.
Yes, it's tough. I mean, it's edge. It's hard metal. Yeah.
Yep.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. It looks very good.
They all still working.
Did you train him from the very get-go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be very proud. He's an accomplished technician.
Yeah.
Are you related?
No.
No?
Okay.
Yeah, he's like 2.5 years. Yeah.
He's been doing it 2.5 years?
2.5 years.
That's it. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That's the same as me. So that's really impressive.
You better step it up, Charlie Brown.
Right? Jeez.
I told him last time in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I told him like you gotta compete.
Yeah?
Yeah, you did.
And you did
it's-
in Orlando, right?
Yeah,
Tag
I
team,
did.
tag
I did
team.
the tag
Tag
team.
team,
Yeah,
yes.
and it was a lot of fun. So I enjoyed it. It didn't make me overly nervous, which I
Right.
was surprised by. So I could see doing it again. This is a different animal
Totally.
than the
This-
Tent Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
This is a whole different
This is
animal.
one of the kind, yes. This
Yes.
is totally different experience.
Yeah.
And that's
And
just
I love it.
the kind of stuff that comes out of the brain of Charles.
Yes.
Just,
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
like just his head's living on the outside. This is a dream for him.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that he's clearly put a lot of work into making this come true. And last year was great. This is an improvement. So next year, even better.
Next year, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I got the scoop. I think he told me so we could tell people.
Really?
I'm not sure.
What is
We
it?
will do rollovers.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do rollovers. We're gonna crinkle them like paper.
So I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna ask if I could say it. So if this is edited out, then I'm not allowed to tell you. But next year will be in Dallas,
It'll be at my store.
Nice.
not up here. So it'll be in the U.S.
It'll be in
in
the-
Texas.
Yep.
I think that'll be good for people who want to come see it.
Yeah.
There's so many people that just don't have passports, and
Right.
us Americans,
Right.
So
And especially with it being the prime hail season, it's easier for guys to go and then disperse back out to where you are instead of traveling and flying and all the things.
Sorry.
I'm not in.
No, neither am I. I should really silence this.
That's okay.
All right. So, anything? Get any tools? You buy any tools at all, or you see anything that you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You
I'm
planning
just
to?
watching. Yes. Always.
What do you wanna
Always
get?
not enough,
Yeah, sure. Is there anything you're thinking about
Uh,
in particular?
I want to check the new, tension,
Yeah.
tension
Lateral tension, yeah.
straps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The new one
Yeah,
from
yeah.
CamAuto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
I'm
wanna
buying
check
those
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're great.
That's in my list, and I was waiting from I saw them on MTE
Yeah.
last time, and it was just prototype.
Yeah.
So now I hope they.
The spring-loaded
Yes,
ones. Yeah,
yeah,
those are great. I mean,
Yeah.
why not add the spring load to get that constant tension in
Right.
there? So it's that's a cool tool. I picked up that little cold glue slide hammer from Anson, the gold one. I was like, I gotta have it.
Matches my tooth.
Oh man, no, it's I can't help but buy tools. I just can't.
I know.
It's never-ending story.
The compact hub. That new compact hub is beautiful for your smaller diameter tools.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I've got a whole bunch of them already. Yeah, I mean, so what do you think about tomorrow? So do you think guys are really focused on getting the bulk out so they do less tomorrow, or do you think that they're leaving more for tomorrow?
No. Go ahead, you answer.
I'm worried about that they're gonna finish today.
And then we'll all be standing around tomorrow.
We will have a party or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
wouldn't be the worst thing. At least I can
Yeah.
interview some people.
We're gonna get a CamAuto disco ball. It'll be aluminum.
It is pretty impressive. I have to say, there are some doors in there where it's like, man, they're gonna finish today.
Yeah. But go ahead. From what I saw, they approach totally different.
Oh yeah.
Some of them forcing to move the most they can.
Yeah.
But some of them just trying to carefully just pick up the metal and do the probably for the cleanest job.
Yeah.
That's what. So it's all different techniques.
Yeah. I mean, that's
You-
why we're here, is to see
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, to see that. Yeah.
And it's also interesting. I mean, you take people out of their element. They're not in their shop. A lot of these guys didn't bring tools, so they're working with just what's here.
Or bare minimum.
So I told them, I brought few tools for them. They asked me, can you, because Nazar was driving the car, I was flying for the big tools. But I just told them, you can share, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Somebody got the tool you need, just go ask. And
Yeah. Generally, that's what's great about this
then I
community.
like,
Right.
yeah, that's what I like.
It's
It's like a family, but everybody friends, and
yeah.
we're just having fun to compete.
Yeah, and I don't hear any like, oh, this isn't fair because of this or that, which would be justified. But everyone's here to just do their best, and
Like I said, it's
have fun.
we will not judge on the time.
No,
So they have 14 hours, I believe. It's enough time
Yeah.
for any dent,
yeah,
and we'll see. And the second I'm worried about that it will be couple guys so close,
yeah.
and then will be hard to judge.
So that's where you're gonna have a hard time.
Yes.
I don't want your job.
No, I don't either. Like, it might seem like you have an easy job, but you don't. It's
No.
You're gonna have to judge some really tough stuff, and,
Yes.
and this one's a little bit off this way, and this one's off a little bit this way. How do you compare?
Yes.
Right.
So I don't envy you. But,
That's why I'm trying to watch everybody and see how they moving the techniques, and
Yeah,
it's interesting.
yeah, very much.
Mhm.
Anything else you got, Steve?
No. I just last 10% is the longest part.
We covered what Chloe wanted.
I think so.
Okay.
I think we covered what Chloe wanted. We wanted to talk to the first year master. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, that is really cool.
That is a cool. I would have that on my website.
Yeah.
Winner of the
Extreme.
biggest dent competition in the world.
And next year it's going to be winner of he'll compete, and we'll do the winner of the rollover.
Oh man, I think we're gonna need a little more than 14 hours for that.
Yeah.
But, hey,
He said 10.
he said this guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Feel better, Nick.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Feel better. For everyone who doesn't know, Nick is pushing hail right now.
No, he's busy. I'm just busting chops.
Check this out. Somebody pulled up with a dent in their door, and I got to watch Arlison Geddes get at that dent. What an experience. I mean, it was a small dent, but just his techniques were very different than what I would have expected, immediately. And then it kind of pushed into some normal stuff, but it's just, you never know what you're going to pick up by watching somebody work.
All right, so thank you for joining us again, Smash Masters Podcast. Diego just finished up early. Door looks amazing.
Do you say that's early?
Oh, well, I mean, you have more time.
I'm joking.
You have more time, and you decided, I'm done.
I'm joking, yeah.
You're not somebody. A few people did that last year too.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
you're not out of the norm.
Yeah, I know.
But that's why I grabbed you and say, come over. Let's get an after repair recap. So how did it go?
Man, the first time I approached the dent, of course, without all of my tools, was a bit tricky.
Oh yeah.
I tried to pull out with lateral tension with both two lateral tensions at the same time, and the dent didn't pull up. That showed me, okay, now I have to figure out what to do. So I have to lift it up with my hand, and I didn't have all of my tools, so I have to do it by hand. And of course, that came ugly, not as I want.
Yeah.
So I then realized, okay, I'm gonna fight a little bit in the main area, but I'll get through. I was worried about because we went out of a power. I didn't have my glue gun ready. I didn't have my light ready.
Yeah.
And then I have to hit it up. I was actually burning the glue stick to put on the straps with the torch.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
What you gotta do.
Yeah, absolutely. And despite all those challenges, I mean, you seem to really get a handle on it pretty quickly.
Yeah. I always work very, very. Seems for people outside they like I'm rushing, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I do the same sort of what I do daily, but just with more pace.
Okay, so
And
do you like train for stuff, or are you literally just your day-to-day operations makes you better?
When I do go for normal competition, I do training for those dings and rails, but for this, not. I didn't have time. I was in a hail shed in Australia, and man, we are doing big dents over there. Hail, I mean, a massive pepper cars.
Okay.
And I'm so tired because I came straight from the shed, from the hail shed.
Yeah. Hey, well, we appreciate you taking the time out of hail work to come here because.
But I also enjoy as well. I do that because I really love. I mean, not only because I always say we always learn from each other.
Mm-hmm.
In that sweet in my mind, once I learned from a PDR guy that had 2 years old and I had 15, so I then realized, okay, we always learn because I learned something from a 2 years old guy.
Yep,
2 years
absolutely,
PDR, so.
absolutely.
And I come to learn. We always learn from each other. I saw some things that I definitely gonna bring in for my life.
Like what?
For example, the approach of Alexander.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alexander, yep.
I can see how he approached the dance, so I always pick and choose things like that.
Yeah.
Also from Guedes, although you're Brazilian, we never met so many times, and I stick in place like that because one thing that makes me so interested also is because I always wish that we would have a smash repair competition because I was doing all these things. And when Charles came with that, I said, "Oh, that's the time for me to go."
Nice.
And I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, I couldn't make her last year because I was in a hail and doing all that other stuff, so I couldn't make.
Yep.
I was willing to come, but
Yep.
yeah, now is the time, and I'm so happy, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it. I learned just watching you. Honestly, I'm gonna work on my tap up technique. I am.
Look, but it's interesting you saying that because most of the people, when they see me on the hail shot, they say, "Diego, you are one of the few Brazilians that don't use a tap up."
Yeah.
Why not? Because in the hail shot, I don't use much.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays, I'm a rod guy.
Okay.
When you learn how to use a rod, you can be the same pace or even faster.
Yeah.
And people get a sense of we are being faster tapping up, but in my opinion, we can be at the same pace with a rod.
Sure.
Especially because imagine if you, let's say for instance, if you are in a hail shed for 5-6 months, which is most in Australia we've been,
Okay.
when the hail happened, and you have to tap up in the for the whole season. So
Yep.
you fuck your shoulder.
Okay.
And that happened to me before. My
Okay.
right shoulder is not the same as the left because
Yeah.
of that.
Okay.
So I didn't realize I have to swap for rod. But here, as I didn't have all of my tools, I say, okay,
Here we go.
I'll do what I gotta do. So I didn't start to tap up.
Hey, no, it's there's something to it because dents go in fast.
Yeah.
So the natural motion to remove it is to tap, tap, tap,
Yeah, yeah.
not push.
Exactly. Especially if you push on the wrong spot. I always say that if there is something already stretched, is slightly stretched. The problem is if you push the wrong stretch, you can stretch even. So
Right, and I think that's a common thing. Oh. Thank you. I got it. I'll just cut this part out. Yeah. Wouldn't be a podcast without technical difficulties.
that's a live.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's very interesting to hear you say that you're not doing as much tap up as I thought. But no, it's just been something I've seen a trend in because you have Arlison doing the trainings and everything. Everybody's going, this guy just taps, he taps, and it's like, okay, let's try and pick that up.
I'm
it's
not
clean.
sure. I'm not sure if you noticed that. I do also, of course, for big dents like that. I do. I'm not used much on the hail shed, on the hail job, but in a big dents like that, I also do as well. I'd say 40% of the job is a tap up.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if you noticed that. There are some tools that I have to tap up. There's a different. It's a drumstick.
Yeah.
I also got a pull cue.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. Brazilian love to work with the wood, man. The
Okay.
wood is I'd say one of the best combinations for dents.
Sure.
And the
sure.
panels. It's a gentle, hard enough, but it's still gentle. And also, did you see? I think that's a Dentru. I have a black. I forgot the brand. Black tool that I was with, and lots of tape on the point.
I
and
saw
I was
it.
also tapping up with
Yeah.
a big rubber hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a tap up.
Yeah.
But that's a different tap up of the wood, of course.
Oh,
Because
sure.
That's a more surface,
Yeah, yeah.
gentle, and I started to bring it up to the panel, make the panel flow and move with gentle areas.
I did see that happen. So yeah, I saw you do that. Yeah. No, it is impressive. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Hey, so I mean, what do you think? Do you think you have a chance? You gonna bring home that
I
trophy?
think so. Of course, we couldn't underestimate all the guys out there.
Sure.
They're amazing technicians.
Yeah.
But I think I have a chance.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
think you do too. I think you do. Diego, thanks for sitting down with me.
You're welcome,
I'll let
my
you
man.
go. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And hope we celebrate tonight.
and good luck.
Hope
Yes,
the night's
yeah.
gonna be awesome. Cheers, guys.
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Another difference from last year, this year we had a robotic judge. That robotic arm with some kind of projector and scanner, don't ask me how it works, scans the door. So here's how they did it. They did a scan of the door before they created damage. They did the damage. They did another scan of it with damage. And then they did a scan after the repair and got basically were able to put a number on the percentage of the repair. And it helped determine, the judges said the first 5 places were so close that the robot helped determine the winner.
Now we have scanned the door and we got it without the damage. That we damaged it and we have the video of the damaged door. And now we can do the final scan. Okay, this is door number 1. Boom. What we're doing is we're using the robot focus, and this is what we did in not even 2 seconds. We got the whole depth. Can you turn it for him? Yeah. Yeah. So we can rotate it, and you can see how he's gonna go in deep to show you the point. And these are the point clouds. Each point actually you can convert it into a mesh, and it's a precise point up to 28 micron, and we can go lower depending on the setup that you have. For the purpose of this, we're looking for a surface, so the surface is going to be amazing, and we have the original part before the damage. We have the damage, and this is the final. We're gonna compare it, and he's the expert on this. What we're gonna do now, we have the original one for door number 1. We're gonna put the door number 1 final. And then we're gonna compare. And you saw, we can't tell you, but you saw the table what to judge on. And boom, we have results. If you want, I'll send you the logo also for.
And of course, we have an amazing panel of human judges. I wouldn't want their job. To judge these doors, I really wouldn't want to have to do so. They were all just such great repairs.
Yes. Okay, shelves can remove these on the
working here or not?
And here are the results of the GPR only competition. Remember, no backside access.
We'd like to thank Charles, Lloyd, the whole CamAuto group for putting things like this together. I know each and every one of you appreciate it, and it shows through. I'm just amazed that I get to be around people like each and every one of you. It's awesome. And, congratulations to every one of you, beyond the world. Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for being judges. Thank you for picking one for the team. It is an extremely difficult. Thank you guys. everybody that, like, being in a competition, especially at this high level, is not easy. We can only have one winner and a runner-up for each event. You guys are badass. Excuse my language. So, honestly, guys, amazing. You guys are amazing.
Everyone, I am just absolutely blown away. Kind of to steal Steven's thunder, but I was impressed with all you guys. This was one of the toughest judging ever happened. You guys are all so good. Some of your favorite sets, everything. Everybody stayed in it. Attitudes were amazing. I just thought it was incredible. The whole event. Charlie, thank you for such an incredible.
Very difficult decision, of course. For the GPR first year, our winner is Wei Wu.
And I can say the first part was too slow. So the robot this time that was a little bit. So half the point was the first, second, third.
All right, our first runner-up. Still has to get married. Vladimir Polichek. This year's GPR PDR competition winner.
Let me say something. The robot gave Diego 9.6 out of 10.
He was right beside first one. And
And 9.1 for Vladimir. I cannot believe, oh my God. Get my baby on the way. I wouldn't say this is my biggest gift, of course. My baby is my biggest gift for this moment, but definitely this is a great moment. Guys, I want to say a few words. First of all, I'd like to thank God to get all of us together. Imagine how amazing how blessed are we to get to this point, to get to know so many people. We don't know our culture from where we are actually from. And we got to this point where we can create this bond, and I can call friends, so many of you that I never seen before. And I'm so happy and blessed for that, okay? And second, I'd like to thank you, Charles, to put this together and make the dream for so many of us to come true. And all of the people involved to make this happen. I said for a few people that I also on an interview that I always dream to have a competition for Smash because I want to test myself in that too. And Daniel came with that idea. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it last year. It would be tough because Mir is not the easy guy. But then I came this year with so many great takes as well. I'd like to say congratulations to all of you. Because one thing I realized, you guys, even the last ones, I was so impressed how you guys survived and I spent so much energy. I would give up on time earlier if I wouldn't get to the point where I was. And you guys did. Really amazing. Okay, congratulations to everyone.
Okay, as we wrap this episode up, I want to thank everybody who attended the event. I want to thank Charles, CamAuto, and everybody, the whole CamAuto crew for putting on such an awesome event and bringing the Smash Masters in. Nick wasn't able to make it because of some work constraints, but you guys know how that goes when you start self-employment. Most of us are in the same boat. But what a group of guys. This really was a great event. Guys, I have some information for you on next year. Next year's CamAuto competition is going to be in Dallas. And the plan is, the dates aren't set quite yet, but the plan is to line it up right before or right after the Anson Open House. So, I mean, the two facilities are about 10 minutes away. So don't miss it, guys. Plan to head there next year in May, and have a good time. And you won't believe what you'll pick up. If you're a dent repair technician, you won't believe what you'll pick up just watching these guys work. And I'll tell you, I've been 2 years now, and the first year was great. Second year, even better. I can't wait for next year, and I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching the Smash Masters podcast, and we'll see you all next time.
So crank it up loud.